24th-ranked Washington and Lee pulled away in the second half, as the Bridgewater College football team dropped a 45-23 decision to the nationally ranked Generals on Saturday in Lexington, Virginia. Washington and Lee fumbled a pitch on their first possession, with Jason Monroe, who had a team-high 10 solo tackles, recovering. Bridgewater couldn't capitalize with points, however. The Generals put together consecutive 85-yard drives in the first quarter to take a 14-0 lead. Washington and Lee used big runs on both possessions to set up short-yarded touchdown runs by Marshall Hollerith, and then Connor Chess after McKenna Johnston had broken a 26-yard run. Bridgewater got on the board with a Chandler DeHaven field goal, but the Eagles found themselves down 21-3 after a third consecutive Generals touchdown drive. Bridgewater got themselves back in the game before halftime, however. A pass to Jeffrey Moore started a drive that ended with Kevon White's touchdown run. After Davey Hardesty got the ball back, Bridgewater went to work again. Ross Rushing hit Kevin Barr on fourth down to sustain the drive, then found tight end Zane Grodzinski for 20 yards. White caught a swing pass and took it in for the score, getting the Eagles to within 21-16 heading into the break. The momentum didn't last, however, as W&L scored 2 touchdowns in the opening 5 minutes of the second half. Bridgewater tried to answer but couldn't complete a fourth down pass to Pete Monteleone in the end zone. Another touchdown run by Chess would make it 42-16 in favor of the Generals. Bridgewater would add a late consolation touchdown pass to Moore. The Eagles are 3-4 and travel to Hampton-Sydney next Saturday.
It was a difficult game. We were playing a very efficient football team today in W&L. Every now and then, a game kind of takes on you. From the sideline, you feel what kind of game is this going to be. It was going to be one of those track meet games. You were going to have to score a lot of points to win it. I was proud of the way our kids came back in the second quarter to actually, even though we were down 5, we took some momentum into the half. I think that those 2 quick scores that W&L got, put us in a tough spot there in the third quarter. But I told our offensive people, I said, look, we need a long, efficient drive. Our defense needs to rest, but we're going to score a touchdown on this drive. And I think, certainly when we went down and we didn't execute on the 4th and 5 play, that should have been a touchdown, but it wasn't. I think at that point, that's kind of when you felt the knife go into the balloon on the sideline, and it was just going to be a matter of how much. I think it's going to be a tough challenge for us here. I think our seniors that certainly had high expectations and goals coming in, they face a defined season now. We've got 3 more games. How they finish it will be very, very important, not just to them personally, but to us as a team. And then I really think as the younger kids, what I told them in the locker room here today is that that was the same W&L team that came into our place losing close games and were 1-6 a year ago. It's a lot of the same characters, and right now they played like an undefeated football team, and give credit to them. They were on today, and they played at a very high level, and if they play at that level, they're going to be a team to be reckoned with down the stretch here in this conference.